What's up, folks? Welcome back to the garage. Quick little video on this niche rear diff that I bought. I know it's been a while. I got sick and then we went on vacation, but this definitely isn't an in-depth review. This is just kind of my thoughts of it after one ride, doing some mudding, a little bit of trail riding, things of that nature. It's not what I wanted to do. I want to do a longer run on it before I do like a full review. This is just kind of a, hey, this is what it is type of thing. Took it out mudding. I'll throw a couple clips in here of that ride here in a second. But it seemed to have held up well. It did all right. I don't notice any leaking from the seals like I thought I would. And there's no more play in it than what you would normally see in even like a factory, brand new diff, because none of them are ever shimmed correctly. But throw a couple clips in here and you guys watch that real quick, and then we'll drain the fluid. That'll kind of give us a little bit of an indication of how it handled it, if there's metal in it or not. So enjoy the mudding footage, and then we'll get to this. so, you know, I did put it through its paces a little bit, not as much as I would have liked to. I think a trail ride, or like, you know, a couple hundred miles of trail riding would be a better indication of how well it'll hold up. Mudding is hard on them, but I think trail riding at speed for extended periods of time, you know, is more of an indication of how these diffs are going to handle, um, or how they're going to last in the long run. But yeah, let's drain this fluid and we'll hook our peepers on it. Turn my light on here. Come on. Okay. And we'll see what kind of give it a health check by looking at the fluid. I don't want to tear it apart yet because there's just no point in it. It doesn't have enough time on it for me to do a tear down and check it out. I probably won't even do that until something bad happens to it. But let's drain this fluid out and see what we got. Oh, I already took the plug the majority of the way out. So we'll just finish unthreading it here. It's probably going to come out really slow because it's cold in the shop today. We're down to like 30 degrees outside now here in upstate New York. So, and look at that. It looks like it's brand new. Now, again, like I said, this isn't an in-depth review of it. This is just after one ride. I did kind of notice it did seem like the seals were leaking at one point, but not, apparently not. It must have been something that got on it from the mud and stuff that we were riding in, because I don't see any gear oil anywhere. But yeah, I mean, for that little bit of riding, a little bit of thrashing it got, that fluid still looks like it's brand new. It's not a lot of miles. I mean, it might be, I don't know. I think maybe we did 5 to 10 miles of trail riding and the rest of it was all mud, and, you know, we were stopping, taking breaks in between and stuff like that. I did get it stuck once. That's like the 4th or 5th time this machine's had to be pulled out. Usually I don't get stuck, but yeah, I mean, as far as the way the diff worked, it worked great. I didn't notice any extra slop or anything like that. The seals that I originally thought were going to be a problem apparently weren't as much of an issue as I thought they would be. I mean, time will tell. A longer ride session on it, get some good heat in it and stuff like that, will be a better indicator of it. Like I said, doing like a 50 or 100 mile trail ride day or something like that would probably be a better indication of how it handles the heat. But I mean, I gotta say, for $400, I'm pretty impressed. Now, you can buy rebuild kits for factory diffs for probably around that price, but if you're not really comfortable with that, because there are some at least one specialized tool that I know of that you have to take them apart, and maybe you don't want to buy that. I ended up making one out of a socket and some key stock that I had laying around. But I mean, it's just a good option. Even if all you do is just buy it, throw it on the shelf, throw it in the trailer when you go into events so you've got a good backup, or, you know, you just want to throw it in. Maybe you don't beat the hell out of them or whatever. You know, you just trail ride your machine. It's a good option. In my opinion, it's a good option from the time that I've spent with it in the machine. So, I mean, take that at, face value, however you want to look at it. Well, like I said, I'll do a longer ride over the next season, because hunting season already started here, and I don't really feel like being a dick and ripping up and down the state land roads while people are out there hunting. And it's getting too cold. I don't want to wear my snowmobile gear to ride my four-wheeler. So, but yeah, with that being said, to me, it'd be worth the money. Your opinions may be different, but yeah, we'll do a longer ride next season, get a better indication of how it handles it. I know I just keep repeating myself and running off the mouth. I do have to order some parts for this. We're doing a big bore kit, trail cams, ECU tune from Mr. RPM. So There will be teardown videos, engine rebuild videos, and stuff like that coming. I've also got the 350X that's going to need a rebuild, and I think that one might be getting a 414 big bore kit. We'll see how that plays out, because I found a site that sells them for a reasonable price, and it may even get a bigger cam. So we'll play that one by ear. This one, Swamp Monster's kind of the priority at this point. But yeah, until next time, keep shiny side up.